Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy?
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
That's a good way to tie it in.
Really
I'll
need
admit,
you
that's
to
a good way to
focus right
tie
now.
this whole game
I
in.
don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure
Me
you
neither.
don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when
Technically, I was.
I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again.
That's true.
I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors. So I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Dude,
Well, Mr.
Cruz's body was literally stopping the door.
Preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
Yeah, that's how I got down.
I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
With the murder
I had to change
weapon.
a few fuses and turn the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
The ice pick was the murder weapon, y'all. Fudge!
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
What does that have to do
Yes,
with
I
anything?
am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I might
Yeah, I did.
have touched a few
I touched a lot of things, man. I touched everything.
Just to figure out what had
Everything.
happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact
Chat, write
words.
that shit back up.
No.
Yeah, I do.
I'm afraid
I do.
don't.
I do.
You said there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What
Yeah.
makes you so sure it was murder?
Dude, I'll be honest with the dude. I've been snooping, man.
Around the guest
I've been snooping. That's not illegal. That's not
I
illegal.
think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
It's not illegal.
Unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy,
Not
I
illegal.
suggest you tell me everything you
That's
know.
a fireable
All
offense.
right.
But I don't think that's illegal.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
I looked away.
Really?
I'm lying.
That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
What would you say the first words
She's a
would come to
lesbian,
mind?
Involved in
Damn,
some
she already
sordid
knew.
affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
They're gonna blame it on
I'm
her.
asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their
Oh
deviant
my
ways in
god.
front of Mrs.
This is gonna be
Beaumont's son,
wild.
perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear
Oh
them
my
speak
God.
ill of Mr. Cruz?
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because
Lesbians
she
don't
hates men?
hate women.
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh,
Nah,
this has nothing to
wow.
do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves.
Hell yeah.
That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending
I didn't
the
do
rest
anything
of your
illegal.
night in a cell.
I'm gonna say one more word. Give me a
Get the
chance.
hell out of here.
Give me a
I've
chance.
had enough of you.
Bitch. Kick his ass. Kick his ass right there, chick. Nah, that would have been illegal if I kicked his ass, but I didn't do nothing wrong. Being a lesbian was not illegal. It was highly frowned upon, I guess, back then. But not illegal.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. The atmosphere is so different in here.
You can just walk across.
It'll probably be a while
Don't-
before the hotel reopens.
Do not cross. Should I cross? I mean, I feel like I should cross. Oh, there's only one way to go. Okay, so I do have to cross the lines. I was like...
And
death
Marcella
of
and
stars.
Paul are all suspects for Hector's murder. Was there anything I could have done to protect
Do you
them?
have personal hygiene? Were you? Are those words bothering your husband? 'Cause that's the most important thing.
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month.
I can't
Will
walk
the rest
up
of
there.
the building even be standing?
I'm still standing. Can I take this mop? Boom! Clean! Is there anything, like, in this area that I can probably go to? I wonder if Bernard killed him.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that,
What?
yeah, everything's just peachy.
What?
How are you out of the job?
No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Did she lose her job just because she found out someone died and didn't say anything?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I wasn't snooping. hard
I
enough
suppose
to
you
get
know
this
why you're
guy
here?
fired. No. Is it about the murder? It's the only thing I can
Guess
think
it has
of.
something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot
Not
of
a lot
press
of-
lately. And not
No
the good
shit.
kind.
You
I
had a
wouldn't
murder
expect
in
you
your
to
house,
understand
in
the
your
position I'm
hotel.
in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible
We're gonna
level.
ban the
And it
homosexuals?
starts
How
with
do
the
you...
people working here.
No.
It
No.
starts with you.
With
What do you
me?
mean it starts with me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately.
I mean, I haven't cleaned up
Clean
literally
rooms,
everything, honestly.
satisfied guests,
I take
like
my
to
job
notice.
very seriously, sir.
And snooping.
as you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
Thanks, I
I'm not
guess.
done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
What?
Yes.
Dude, Bernard is
I
savage.
found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
You can't fire me.
Dude, I'm done.
Because
I'm done.
because I
Let's
quit.
get out of here.
Sure. I fire you, you quit, It's all the same to me.
Actually depends
Just
on
make
the
sure to
appointment,
empty your
so.
locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
Fuck you, dude. Dude,
Hey.
that dude's an asshole. I hope his hotel goes
Hey.
under.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I
Dude,
figured
yeah.
there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
Yeah, I agree.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
Dude was an asshole.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
Mhm.
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's.
I
Maybe
agree.
it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of
Hell
course.
yeah.
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk.
Oh, we could open a bar together. That'd be
Is
cool.
that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you.
I think we could open a bar.
I'm really glad you're in my life.
Hell yeah.
Me too.
Let's
Can
go in
I,
for.
um,
Let's go in it.
kiss me? Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
If Bernard could see this. Ooh!
That was...
I know.
I know, right? This is the PG-13 stream. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Kiss. You and your acolyte kissed. Sweet.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry.
This is the
I might
1950s. I have to leave
sometimes.
room for Jesus.
I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
wonder who gonna
Paul
blame
will probably become a famed
the
photographer.
killer. Who's the
His
killer?
portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled "The Inconspicuous Maid." It will
Dude,
say-
I was snooping so hard. Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
But who done it?
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Who's the murderer though? Oh, are they looking at me? But who done it? Who done it? True. True. I'm promoting women kissing in the 1950s. What? No, 3 conspirators. So they said they all did because they were lesbian and one was a husband. Jeez. I've been on just chatting. I've been chatting the whole time. Lindsay Franklin. So that was Paul's wife. They're the 2 lovebirds. But did they do it? There's Michael. being taken away because now her father has sole custody. The grand reopening, because you know it's not the same day as hotel. She chose to stand up to Bernard and quit. But now I can't pay my bills. Oh shit, I'm getting kicked out of my house. And I married my girl in a bar, Beth. Yeah, sure. Check that out. Me and Beth. It took me, what, 4 hours to clean those beds?